Hola a todos. And this somewhat of a podcast. I'm going to be talking to you guys about travel, okay? And when you take days off to go somewhere. And como podcast voy a estar hablando de viajar. Y cuando se toma un tiempo para aparte, for whatever reason, to relax. Or just whatever. O por cualquier motivo para relajar o lo que sea. Or you go on a trip, or festive days, o se va en un viaje, o días festivos. I'm gonna ask all of you guys to take a look at the transcript and go ahead and translate yourself if you're not sure or you don't understand something, so it can be better understood, okay? I'm not gonna translate every single word like I try the best that I can in other videos, and so please excuse that, okay? It's somewhat hard, okay? Esto no voy a estar traduciendo todo, así que por favor miren en las transcripts ahí y ustedes traduzcanlo y para que sea más bien entendido, más como es, pues la verdad excúsenlo, pero cuesta, no puedo, así que and go ahead. Go ahead. So sometimes when you're about to travel, some people take days in planning the whole thing, and sometimes some just plan it or whatever, and just right then and then they just get everything fixed, ready and stuff. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not. It depends on the person. A lot of times you just say, you know what, I want to go to this place, and it's okay. It's okay to do it that way, and sometimes it works out that way. Always remember to tell various people, especially from your family, where you're going to be at and information. And as you're going to the place, let them know when you left and where you're going, okay? Obviously, for them not to be spreading that around, because you never know, And, a lot of times they say reserve the place, whether it's a hotel or a place, an Airbnb, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to say stuff. Or you're going to stay in somebody's place. It's nice to call ahead, and for various different people. Sometimes they can reserve and they don't have to pay until they get there, and for some, they have to pay before. Always do check if it's reimbursable, for whatever reason, because you don't know. And sometimes you can buy like insurance on that, just in case something goes different if you pay ahead, and they'll reimburse you. And find out, because sometimes it really is worth it, okay? Depending on where you're going and how much you're going to pay on the and the place you're going to be staying and how expensive it's going to be. And if it's non-refundable, you should find a way to buy that insurance, just in case. If the place doesn't offer it, just reimbursable stuff, refundable. And sometimes it's like maybe $7-10 or whatever. And let me tell you, sometimes it's really interesting that you can actually find a place that has a little kitchen. Usually a lot of these places have usually like a coffee maker and an oven, which is great because you can buy stuff at the store and microwaves, and you can have your coffee there. And a lot of times they also offer breakfast, so that's a goodie, and if you figure out, it might be a little bit more expensive and sometimes not, so shop around, look around, because it's very convenient, okay? But the fact that you have something in the room is really, really good. And sometimes you have a fridge, which is great. But then again, you have that other thing that I was talking about. You have a little kitchen, okay, with utensils and everything. And that is super great when you're traveling with various people, also, especially if you're traveling with family. All of them are great, okay, the breakfast and everything. But if you're traveling with family, whatever, sometimes you can go to the grocery store, and that is somewhat interesting because you get to find out how the place is. You kind of get to look at local color. Local color is like the, how can I explain, the real ambient of stuff, not only as a person going.